Today I'm reviewing Habib Bank AG Zurich in the UAE, based on my real user experience. Let's start with the basics. Habib Bank AG Zurich is a Swiss bank operating in the UAE, and it mainly caters to high-net-worth individuals and businesses. It has a reputation for stability and conservative banking practices, which might be good for those who value traditional banking. However, right from the start, the onboarding process felt slower than most other banks I've dealt with in the UAE. Opening a personal or corporate account involved a lot of paperwork, in-person visits, and quite a bit of waiting time. The bank does offer different types of accounts including savings, current, and fixed deposits, but the options are more limited compared to larger UAE banks like Emirates NBD or ADCB. I noticed that there's very little transparency about fees. For example, monthly maintenance charges, minimum balance requirements, and international transaction fees aren't clearly listed on the website. This can be frustrating if you're comparing banks and trying to make an informed decision. Their online banking platform is functional but looks and feels outdated. Navigating through the interface takes more time than necessary, and mobile responsiveness is lacking. The mobile app exists, but it has limited features, and I experience frequent login issues and occasional errors when transferring funds. This isn't ideal in a region where digital banking has become the norm. Customer support is another mixed bag. If you're dealing with the bank during UAE working hours, the response is usually acceptable. However, their support channels are limited, there's no real-time chat, and emails can take a while to get answered. If you need quick assistance, you might have to call or physically visit a branch, which isn't always convenient. Many useful links you can find in the description. What stood out to me the most is that the bank still heavily relies on traditional banking practices. That means less automation, more manual paperwork, and longer waiting times for almost any request. For someone who prefers digital-first services or needs fast turnaround for business operations, this might be a deal-breaker. Security-wise, the bank seems robust. They adhere to Swiss banking standards and offer basic two-factor authentication, which is reassuring. However, for tech-savvy users or digital entrepreneurs, the lack of integration with fintech platforms or budgeting tools could be a downside. In terms of customer segmentation, it's clear the bank is not for everyone. If you're an expat or small business owner looking for a modern, efficient banking experience, you might find their offerings outdated. But if you value old-school banking and one-on-one relationships with your account manager, this could be a good fit. To wrap it up, Habib Bank AG Zurich UAE does offer a secure and stable banking environment, but it comes at the cost of convenience and digital features. Be aware of hidden charges, long processing times, and an old-fashioned user interface. Definitely do your research before committing. If this video helped you understand more about Habib Bank AG Zurich in the UAE, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more honest reviews and financial insights.